Alright, so here are some two problems I'm going to work out because they involve fractions. So we have x and y, and my coordinates are -1 and 2, and 3 and 4. So this has a change of 2, and this has a change of a +4. So that means my slope equals 2 over 4, which will simplify to 1/2. And now I'm going to use y equals mx plus b to sub in. Let me make sure I write that as a half. My slope goes in for m. I'm going to use these values right here. This is going to go in for x, and then this right here is going to go in for y. So now my equation looks like this. 2 equals 1/2 times -1 plus b. And so now I'm going to write this over 1, multiply my numerators. So that equals -1 over, multiply my denominators. 2 times 1 is 2. So my equation now looks like this. Now the opposite of a -1/2 is adding 1/2. So I'm going to cross that out, and I'm going to add 1/2 to this side. So 2 plus 1/2 equals 2 and 1/2. And you can kind of think of money. If I have $2 and I add $0.50, I now have $2.50. So my final equation is going to look like this. Y equals my slope, which is 1/2, x plus 2 and 1/2. That's my equation for number 8. Let's do number 9. Number 9, we have x and y, and we have -1 and -4 and a 2 and a 0. I'm going to find my rate of change. So here we've got that changes 4 places, a +4 places, and this changes 3 places. So that means my slope is 4 over 3. And I'm going to use substitution. Y equals mx plus b. I'm going to sub in my 4/3 in for my m. I'm going to sub in, I can pick either one of these points to solve. I'm going to use these points, and I'll tell you why. I usually pick the ones that have like easy numbers in them, like 0 is an easy number to work with. So that means that I'm going to put 2 in for x, and then I'm going to put in 0 in for y. Alright, just know that if you were to pick those, you would get the same answer, but I like working with numbers like 0 and 2. Those are easy ones. So now I'm going to turn this 2 into a fraction so that I can multiply my numerators and denominators. So 4 times 2 equals 8. 3 times 1 equals 3. And let me bring down the rest of my equation. Now I have 8/3. I want b by itself. So the opposite of 8/3 is subtracting 8/3. I'm going to subtract 8/3 on this side. That means that I have, if I have 0 and I take away 8/3, I'm at -8/3 equals b. So my equation is going to look like this. Y equals my slope, which is 4/3. X minus 8/3. Now, even though lots of times we'll leave the slope as a improper fraction, this right here, my y-intercept, we usually put that into a mixed number. And you can easily do that by dividing 8 by 3, and you will end up with -2 and 2/3 is the correct answer. So I guess technically I'd accept either one, but I'd prefer to see it like this. That's my answer right there.